Good evening, gentle viewers. I come to you tonight to bring you a story that's going to make you say, what the fuck? That's right, what the fuck? Because of more than one reason. Now, you'll probably get dehydrated because, as you said, was it your expectorate or just spit and drool and dribble will come out your mouth. So let's make sure you get your hydration levels up with Shane Black Special Water. Now you can get it at your local liquor store. Just they call it different names because I go under different aliases or whatnot, you know. What else? Just get you some. And remember, in moderation, take it in sips before you get fucked up. Just like this little boy's mental was fucked up when he did what he did. That's right. Oh shit. This little Nigglet, I can't even call him a boy, because after what the fuck you did just to get a chicken McNugget, yeah, there's no hope for your black ass as it is. Let's go right into some brief news footage, because I need to call.
PD tonight investigating on a 12-year-old boy accused of pulling a gun on a classmate because he wanted her chicken McNuggets. So listen to this. It all started inside of a McDonald's in East Harlem. The suspect asked the 13-year-old little girl for a McNugget. When she said no, he got angry. The boy approached the girl again a short time later on the subway platform. This time, he's accused of pointing a gun at her head. She smacked it away and told him to leave her alone. Police took that boy into custody after the victim reported the incident to her school. At this point, the gun's not been recovered so far.
Well, I'm finished coughing. Probably need to rehydrate because I told you you'd say, what the fuck? Now, this shit happened earlier this week. Today being January 12th, Thursday, January 12th. And as horrible as this shit was earlier this week, needs to be at like maybe 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time up in New York on Thursday the 12th. Because there's no way in hell that that little bastard should have been running around the streets. Once the story came out, once the 13-year-old girl told the tale, and then identified that, hell, I can't even call him the trigger man, because he's too much of a punk bitch to pull the trigger. But we're all happy about that. Just imagine how sideways this shit would have gone. It was like 13-year-old girl killed by 12-year-old Nigglet over a chicken McNugget. Look, little girl, you're lucky as fuck that he didn't accidentally pull the trigger. Now, they didn't say, maybe he pointed it to your head, you saw his finger wasn't on the trigger, and that's why you slapped it away. But if somebody's finger is on the trigger, take the Glock, for instance. The safety is on the trigger. So my finger's on the trigger and you slap, blam. Or maybe she's smart. She saw the safety was on, just like black. But then, you could take that safety off hella quick. Blap, what, bitch? Bam. Niggers are savages. Doesn't matter their age. Do you think it would have been shit to him to eat a blood-covered McNugget? No. Motherfuckers eat off the damn ground and shit. Got cockroaches all up in the fucking house. Eating that McNugget with your blood on it wouldn't have meant shit to that bastard. I keep calling him a Nigglet and a bastard because that's what he is. But how did he come to be? See, that's the issue. I started making videos talking about Parental Responsibility Act. If you're a minor and you have a history of doing shit, not necessarily just like this exactly, but engaging in criminal activity, then your parent needs to be charged at some point. Now, I don't mean way down the line. You get caught up in some shit, go to court, the judge deals with the Nigglet, but then also gives that parent a plan. Gives the parent a plan. Okay, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, your child needs to see the counselor. A court-appointed counselor or something, just like a public defender. And you need to be there too. Because you're going to have some counseling because you're a bad parent. Bad parent. And that's your smack on the wrist. Then if you don't go to counseling and your child doesn't go to counseling and your child does some shit again, now you get to get locked up along with your child. Because see, these ooh, coincidence, parents. No, they're not parents, they're just ers. They don't give a fuck if their child gets locked up. They got about 4 or 5 more of them just waiting in line. Waiting in line to go to jail, that is. Until you start putting the responsibility back where it belongs. Set that shit in the lap of the parents. It's just going to get worse. It's just going to continue to get worse. And really, at this point, all I'm doing, I guess, is running my fucking mouth. Hydration time. Because I watched Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory the other night. They're little childhood remembrances. But while they were singing those songs, it really didn't mean shit to me when I was growing up. And they talked about that girl being a brat. And it says, how did your child come to be a brat? Well, something, something. Who's at fault? The mother and the father. Mother and the father. And if it's a fatherless home, then it's the mama, or the caretaker, or the guardian. Nigglets aren't born. Nigglets are made. Just like I'm gonna make me a fried egg or cheese sandwich as soon as this video is over with. He was made, and the person who made that 12-year-old needs to suffer. Now, to conclude, at the end of the article, it said, as of Thursday, it was unknown if he had been released or not. As for you people in New York, call your governor, your senator, your state representative, somebody. Shit, call the cops. Because to release that creature back to its makers is doing nothing but endangering you. Putting you, citizens of New York, in danger. Because since this shit happened, he noticed her buying McNuggets at the McDonald's on Lexington Avenue and East 103rd Street in Manhattan. I thought that was supposed to be upscale or something. P.S. You know these motherfuckers probably pay. Protect yourselves. Watch your back. Keep you and yours safe from the savage. I'm out.